A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
Atlanta timeout. It's T-shirt time. All right, looking coming onto the court. Come on and come out for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Young with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Now the pass to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Reddish. And he's way off from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now, here's Tucker. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Collins, good.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Lowry. Shots good from Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Here's Lowry, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins finds Young. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now, here's Collins. On its way from Young for 2. And they recover it. To the left wing. Passes it to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Miami grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Outside Lowry. From downtown. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Robinson against Capella. Outside Collins. Reddish the pass to Capella. Count it.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in its small forward. Young's shot is good.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Adebayo. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The Heat with the lead. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. The shake. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A strong element to Cam Reddish's game is his counter moves that leave defenders helpless.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the inside. Adebayo from deep. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Now Young. He has 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Second.
That's
team
what you
foul.
get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And so Butler nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. From the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Miami foul.
Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's
He's
his
cooled
second
down a
personal
little
foul.
bit after draining
Second
those
team
2
foul.
three-pointers in the first quarter.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Tries the spin move. He dishes it to Capella.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Lowry drives in. Three-pointer. Butler.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Collins.
Miami foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Lowry. And Capella sends it back. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Butler kicks to Lowry. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that 3? Talking about playing with confidence.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
23. The Hawks. 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Dedmon into the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Dedmon after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And that's a foul called on Gallinari.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. They lead by 1. Into the lane. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero with it. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And right, here we go.
And really the defense fouled him there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Wright.
DeLon Wright.
And so Wright nails both of them. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat with the lead. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Right against Oladipo. Williams for three. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Hero. Five on the clock. The pass to Dedmon. From beyond the arc. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 3. Hunter, the pass to Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hero from long range hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game. Up top right. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Pass to Strus from outside the arc. Here he goes, and the layup is good. Hero's got 5.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Wright. No good with the layup. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 6. Inside, Jang. Out to Gallinari. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And it's Miami the other way. He takes it in. Passes it to Hero. And that one is good. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Pass to Hunter. Jang inside. He's covered by Hero.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Adebayo. Now, here's Tucker. There's the triple. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Reddish with the slam.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Lowry against Young. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Going inside. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 8 points.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Time to get up and make some noise.
Miami leading by 6. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Hawks ball. Young inside, defended by Butler. Good on the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Lowry. The dish now to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. Capella trying to free himself up. Shots good from Young.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. Here's Young, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. Passes to Butler. Releases from 15. Rebound by the Hawks. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Good on the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Trae Young. Butler up top. Capella covering. Butler, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. And an intentional foul right there.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Outside Lowry. To the left side wing. Adebayo finds Tucker. Shot clock at 5. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Capella against Butler. Driving the lane. Collins grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
That bucket in no time at all.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Bounce pass from Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Young, and the layup falls.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Dishes it to Tucker. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Lowry finds Butler. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Over Young, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bogdanovich goes in. Yes!
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry dishes to Butler. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. And Tucker kicks to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And he makes that one.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Lowry. Up top, Robinson. And there's the drive. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Conley finds Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson can't hit. O'Neal on the wing. Butler covering. The 3 from Mitchell. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Conley against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Conley against Lowry. Conley up top. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lowry with it. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Tucker, no good. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. He's off on the layup.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Robinson against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Driving in. And he converts the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. To the middle. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. The shot from the low post is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And it's Lowry penetrating. takes it in. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Tucker brings a double team. Back to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. Butler's got 5 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And here's Butler outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And another shot. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's gotten his first basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Lowry, right side. Butler passes to Adebayo. Left side, Tucker. Robinson on the wing. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lowry against Conley from the arc. Offensive rebound, Heat.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Outside Tucker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. 8-point game. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Has As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Bogdanovich, that shot no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Miami ball.
A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Lowry outside. He shoots. And that one hits the back iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to Ingles. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Blocked!
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Clarkson against Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 10.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
That one falls.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Hero. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the...
And so it's Miami. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Dedmon. An easy 2 on the layup.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best. Keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Pass to Gay. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo left side. Hero for 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fast break Miami. He launches a 3. Strus with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 14.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Gay. Down low to stop the run, and it's rejected. Hero outside for three, Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Ingles from outside. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Strus's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jacks up a three. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Clarkson. Ingles gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just strikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
For the Jazz. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Dedmon. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. And counted from 12 feet. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Kicks it to Hero. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now here's Oladipo. Guarded closely. Strus's shot is off. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Tries again. And the layup is good. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
Pass to O'Neal. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. A line change here for Miami. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
The three from Mitchell. No good on the shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. To the paint. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the right side. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Out to Lowry. Takes a three. They get it back.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Heat lead by 20. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Robinson. Back to Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His second personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Heat, P.J. Tucker.
Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Tucker brings a double team. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Miami has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Lowry against Conley. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Tucker from deep 3-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Martin. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Bogdanovich. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Pass to Dedmon. Launches a three. Hero with the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Outside Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Vincent. So no problem for Miami as they get the win to walk into enemy territory. Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight.
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot by Collins, no good. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. For the three. A rebound by the Jazz.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
That is the pass to Young. Capella kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Young from the arc. Clock at 6. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. All going up court. And Reddish with the slam.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. From past the arc. And the Jazz another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Young. Capella back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Conley kicks to Mitchell to the right side. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The turnaround.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here is O'Neal. He kicks it to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Young drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 9 points. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Over to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Jazz leading by 6. Conley kicks to O'Neal. There's the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Collins. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Conley against Young. Capella sets a screen for Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Conley surveying the D. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley for 3. A rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 5. To the inside. And Reddish with the slam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Conley against Young. Conley up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Stolen by O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Conley against Young. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Utah leading by 4. Outside Conley. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Young with no one around. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal with it. Fires the three. Kept alive. And Gobert gets to Conley. And here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A three from Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 16.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving in. Gobert. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Young from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got a moment left on the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the three. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Wright with it. And he drives in. Bucket is good. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And he jams it with authority.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Gallinari down low. He's covered by Gay. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Puts up a three. Clarkson against Williams. Nice move. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. The Hawks trail by 5. Wright outside. Spins. That one doesn't go. And it's Utah the other way. He in the corner. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. Stolen by Clarkson. Gay with it. Now Wright defending. Gay, that's good. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
Love watching Gay stroke it from there. His in-between game is strong. Measures it perfectly.
Here's Wright. There's the drive.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Wright.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Oney, guarded by Wright. Oni passes to Clarkson. Kicks to Gay. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically. He does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Here's Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Gallinari against Gay. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hunter. Now here's Williams. Guarded closer. Passes it to Hunter. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Gay. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
For the Hawks. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Jazz.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The shot by Oni, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing here by 8.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it with taking the 3-point on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Give him a hand pass, your ATL Hawks Dancers Jazz team. Atlanta timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the
30 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Conley. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent 3-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And Young kicks to Collins. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers. In the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 8. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Radish dishes to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Conley. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Reddish. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Young, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Mitchell passes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From deep. Collins against Bogdanovich. Reddish dishes to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 6. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Young outside. Driving the lane. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Now the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich inside, working on Collins. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Capella kicks to Young. Latrey kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Gobert with a screen on Young. Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .102 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell is doubled. Passes to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley gets the bucket.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Now, here's Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Jacks up a 3. Can't connect. So we see the Jazz get the win here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Oh, it's Thursday. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Now Young. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hangs in the air. Hey, rejected by Capella. And here's Collins for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by Lowry. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. On the take. Lowry outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
And it's Lowry penetrating. It's Adebayo, high post. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Outside Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Robinson. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
For 3, Robinson, and he buries his first look.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young from long range. That shot off the mark, and it's Miami the other way. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Tucker. And here's Collins for 3. No good that time. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
.56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat with the lead. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Robinson. And here's Butler, guarded by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Ahead. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Lowry into the lane. To the inside. Adebayo. 1 second left. Misses at the rim. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's come to the board. Come on, get down.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Reddish. Butler with a steal. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Butler passes to Robinson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Robinson's got 6. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young way outside. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Capella against Robinson with the drive. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Young on the attack. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. A minute 15 left in the first half. And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. Pass to Young. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Going inside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Lowry against Young. Blocked again! Outside Bogdanovich. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Robinson. For three. Butler can't get it to go.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
And here are the Heat now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Reddish. Butler covering. Outside Young. Back to Reddish. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game.
20.
Thanks, Allie. After
19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the three.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. Hero against Hunter. Outside, Williams. Hunter on the wing.
Dwayne Dedmon. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
There's a screen by Jang. Right, attacking. Got it. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
The Hawks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Jang. Right, outside. Williams on the wing. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 3 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Tyler Hero hammered it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hero on the wing. Here's the pick. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Here's Strus. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Hawks.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Gallinari's shot is off. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Williams from long range drains the triple. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is who Lou Williams is in a nutshell. An excellent shooter off the catch.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Adebayo is screen on Young. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Rebound, Trae Young.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bogdanovic. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. And for the Heat, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Lowry.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And stolen by Adebayo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Look who's coming under the board. Come on, get down. For the ETL Hawks Dancers. All right, man. So we're going to ETL Hawks Dancers. Dance team, make some noise. T-shirt time. Hands for Atlanta Hawks Dancers. All right, fans. That was the ETL Hawks Dancers. Dance team, make some noise.
That free throw good from Lowry.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Capella. Second chance shot. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Butler finds Robinson. This for the tie. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Bogdanovic. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Adebayo against Capella. Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Reddish. 17 seconds left in the third. Hangs. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Tucker. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
as your ATL Hawks Dancers dance team.
Here's Young. The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 8.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Butler. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Lowry, good.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
Pass to Collins. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tucker.
The officials were right on top of that one.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lowry with it. On the take. Right wing. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, man.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Butler can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Young. And they pick up 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. To end the run. Missed inside.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Young. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals. And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Collins. Another one falls for Atlanta.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Tucker, no good. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. And there's the drive. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Now here's Young. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Capella can't get it to go.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Right side Young, stolen by Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Shot from inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. Collins with the rebound. Young against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team fourth.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. A nice shot by Young.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson with a steal. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but
an amazing, immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Adebayo. 6 to shoot. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Blows the alley-oop jam. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Lowry kicks to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Over to the wing. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. And another shot. Back to Tucker. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson misses. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gobert with the bounce pass. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal against Butler with the drive. And Tucker has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. And here's Conley outside. Robinson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
5 on the clock. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Butler. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. Adebayo drops in the layup for 2.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Mitchell outside. Trains the 3-pointer. 8 points for him. The Heat trail by 3. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. It's tipped. Here's the break. Fires from deep. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The drive by Lowry. Robinson finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Off target from the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bogdanovich against Adebayo. Has to Gobert. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Traps in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 14.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He totaled 14 points in the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Come on and get loud.
And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat trail by 10. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Passes it to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Down low, here's Tucker.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 17. To the paint, it's deflected. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 10. Robinson on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Here's Tucker, and the layup's good off the glass. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Kyle Lowry. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell gets to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Lowry penetrating. O'Neal against Butler. Back to Lowry. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now, here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Conley. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 12. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Lowry from outside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. And they get it back. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. Second shot opportunity. Out to Conley. They shoot again. Bogdanovich left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Off on the layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the game. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9. All right, thank you, David. Folks.
The Jazz, 28.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Clarkson, also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Detman in the high post. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. To the inside as a Buki. Oh! Yeah. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Hero, no good. Gay against Oladipo. Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. No one near him. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Clarkson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Such a wide open look. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Welcome, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot's good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
The Jazz with the timeout. Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And the Jazz with possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Clarkson. Takes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs to touch in that area. Showed it off there.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Launches it. Utah with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Heat have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Here's Strus. Ingles covering. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Utah leading by 15. Clarkson kicks to Gay. That 3 off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Now Hero. Ingles covering. Lays it up and banks it in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Oladipo against Clarkson.
Clarkson is interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And the Heat going with a whole new group on the floor. Outside Lowry. Driving in. Butler on the wing. Baseline try. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
Now here's Conley. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Right side Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the...
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Conley's shot is off. The Heat trail by 15 to the wing on the left. There's the three. Outside Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Back to Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Beyond the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Utah leading by 13. And here's Conley outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside, here's Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell. Lowry against Mitchell. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Mitchell against Robinson. Out to Conley. And wrestling forth there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul.
It's stolen by Lowry. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter. And here is Conley. The pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Conley against Lowry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Comes up empty down low. The Heat trail by 9. Butler in the corner. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
There's O'Neal with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
O'Neal.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here is O'Neal. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. The three. Gonna go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Gobert finds Conley. Gobert the screen. 5 to shoot.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Penalty.
That free throw, no good.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. For three, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Back to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. To the middle, stolen by O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. And slam dunk by Butler.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Lowry against Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
These teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Atlanta now. Collins with a screen on Conley. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up top.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kevin.
Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Driving in. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. They get it back. The kick out to Conley. 4-3. That shot missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
First team foul.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Conley. Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz.
Hawks foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Good on the bucket. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2. Outside Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. This one for 3. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Stolen by Capella. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz.
And your Jazz Dancers. And your Jazz Dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading. And here is Young. 6 points for him. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Reddish. And here are the Hawks now. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And here's Collins for 3. Rebound, Utah. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Young against Conley. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 5 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Stolen by Capella. And he lobs it up, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Capella against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for three. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Young against Conley. Collins with it. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. .157 left to play in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And Reddish, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Conley against Young. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:04 left in the second period. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to O'Neal. The three. Fires in the triple. O'Neal's got 9.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Young way outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Here's O'Neal. Takes the 3. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Hawks. Boyer.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up.
The Hawks.
Well, John.
Thanks very much, Allie. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. 4 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Utah trailing here. Here's Oni. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Jang. Wright outside. There's the drive. Back to Jang. The rebound by Oni.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Clarkson. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wright attacking. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Ingles from outside. Jang pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Oh, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Ingles from outside. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Wright. The shot off that time. So Utah will take it the other way. And he lobs it up top. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. 3-pointer. That shot off. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Clarkson outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Right outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Williams against Clarkson. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
They get it again. The kick out to Gay. Goes back up. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Clarkson against Williams. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution for Utah.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Pass to Jang. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an area where Zhang's growth has not been seen. No longer a guy you can send to the line.
Hits both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside Mitchell. Spins. Here's Bogdanovich. Tipped.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
And so it's Atlanta.
And your chance dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Bogdanovich. Right side Young. Shot clock at 5. The 3, Collins knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Young way outside. Here's Collins, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Young with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitchell. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And stolen by Gobert.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
A nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Conley against Young. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for three. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Reddish. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside. Pass to Reddish. 1:03 left in the 4th. Collins, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. The three from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Conley against Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this